Welcome to this new video. Is Donald Trump a genius or a chaotic man? The psychological analysis of the strangest president in history. It's difficult to determine whether Donald Trump is a genius or a chaotic man, because in reality, he embodies both. He is a character that lives in the heart of contradiction, formed from a unique mix of instinct and ego, of organized chaos and rebellious brilliance. Every move he makes may seem like total disorder, but when the storm passes, it appears as if it was part of a precise strategy noticed by no one but him. Since his emergence on the political scene, Trump has not acted as someone seeking the approval of others, but as someone testing their limits. He did not follow opinion polls. He created them himself. He did not wait for applause from the media. He forced them to talk about him, even if it was through attacks and criticism. He understood the rules of the game in a way that was both primitive and brilliant. In the age of media, whoever controls the headlines controls the minds. And that's exactly what Trump did. He made himself the news and made the world revolve around his name. But behind this instinctive brilliance lies a chaos that cannot be ignored. His behavior is unpredictable, his decisions are shocking, and his reactions do not follow any traditional political logic. He is not afraid of chaos. He uses it as a tool. Every time his opponents think he has made a mistake, he turns that mistake into a new wave of controversy that gives him more power and influence. He rules through noise, and he thinks out loud in a world that cannot stand silence. From a psychological perspective, some specialists classify him as a self-aware narcissist, fully conscious of the impact of his image on others, and deliberately fueling that image with calculated doses of controversy. But this narcissism is not merely a weakness, it is an effective tool. He knows that self-confidence, even when exaggerated, can convince the masses that you are the winner before the battle even begins. Trump is not a genius in the academic sense, nor a politician in the classical style. His genius lies in his ability to turn confusion into a weapon, criticism into publicity, and chaos into a hidden system that serves his goals. As for his chaos, it makes him unpredictable and gives him the power to break the rules without fear. Trump redefined the concept of leadership in an era where politics has come to rely more on image and appearance than on substance and content. In a world dominated by screens and quick tweets, Trump realized that charisma and controversy matter more than politics itself. For this reason, he was not just a president. He was a live spectacle watched by the world day after day, tweet after tweet, decision after decision. Everything he said provoked either anger or admiration. But it was never boring. Amid all the noise, he succeeded in turning himself into a popular symbol for millions of Americans who saw in him the voice of suppressed anger. Even his opponents could not ignore him. He always forced them to play on his field, where there is no logic or boundaries, only instincts and surprises. And here lies his brilliance. He makes his opponents lose their balance because he himself has no balance that can be predicted. He attacks, retreats, laughs, threatens, signs agreements, then withdraws again, all within one theater that he directs with skill and spontaneous instinct. In depth, Trump was more than just a political figure. He was a mirror reflecting an era that lives on the edge between reality and illusion. an era where events are created through tweets and traditional values collapse under the weight of fast images and noise. Trump understood that modern politics does not need logic, but drama, and that constant controversy is better than silent correctness. Even his enemies became part of his narrative without realizing it. In the final analysis, Trump is not so much a mystery as he is a mirror reflecting a turbulent age that needs someone to embody all its contradictions. He is a genius because he managed to turn chaos into a method, debate into an inexhaustible energy, and his own persona into a symbol of rebellion against traditional forms of governance. So, is he a genius? Yes, but in his own way. Is he chaotic? Certainly. But he is a chaotic man who knows exactly where his chaos leads. Perhaps that is why Trump, despite everything said about him, remains the most dangerous and intelligent man. The one who realized that the world is no longer ruled by order, but by those who master the art of managing chaos.